There was just an article out this morning, which I think we'll probably share out on LinkedIn, or a summary of it, that talked about potential incentives. This is no longer the AB talking about what nice to have incentives there would be. This is DoD CIO's office hinting at the types of incentives that they would like to lead to, specifically CMMC certification being a source selection criteria, and also early adopters, by getting their CMMC certification, wouldn't need to be recertified for 4 to 5 years rather than 3 years, are the types of incentives that are on the table, which is hugely beneficial as far as saving money and not dealing with requirements churn in the future. But that's still up in the air, something to look for. End of the provisional program, leading into the sort of incentive period while we wait for rulemaking to finish.
Hey, Jacob, on that incentive, the wording that I have seen around that specifically was you would be able to keep, if you got certified, say middle of this year, what have you, you would be able to keep that certification. Your 3-year clock would not start until the actual rulemaking was complete. Is that right?
Yeah, it is something along the lines of there being an extended period of your voluntary certification being much longer than a standard certification, if you will. They haven't given details, but they've said it a few times in different interviews. It would essentially be something along the lines of your 3-year clock wouldn't start till rulemaking is done. I mean, you're basically talking about an extra handful of years, maybe, on your certification being valid. So if you imagine that between the time you get your voluntary certification and the time that things are completely set in and crystallized, you don't have to deal with any of the uncertainty of what requirements might change, because your cycle doesn't start until the rulemaking process ends. Basically, the takeaway being, if you get your certification early, it will last much longer, is one of the things that DoD is looking at, in addition to it being preferential source selection criteria.
Right. So on the source selection piece, I've seen a couple different things there. Some of the conversation in that article that was released this morning, they specifically talked about, not being able to do specific financial incentives, that might not be viable, but the ability to do source selection criteria that required CMMC certification, or gave, additional points in an evaluation, if you will, for CMMC certification already being in place. So
it seems to be the case where I don't know how many times we're going to have to go through the rulemaking process like we have over the last 10 years. People are asking for money from the DoD, and they have shown no indication that they are going to give anybody a single dime to facilitate this process. It is all incentives and sort of allowable overhead costs that you recoup. They haven't done no indication whatsoever that there's going to be some sort of financial offset or incentive. I mean, even like you said in that article this morning, they're unsure if they were even legally allowed to do that. So I would imagine that it'll be things like this, certifications extended for several years, and source selection, which is more in line with how they currently behave.